So hi, hello and welcome, Microbehunter here again. Well, of course the ciliates that are whizzing about my microscope slide here, these are easy to see, but the two large amoeba, they move much more slowly. And today I want to show you again some amoeba, this time in real time. Previous video that I made, the amoeba were shown in time lapse, so they were moving around about 5 times as fast as in original speed. But today let's have a closer look at them in real time. And this is what you see when you look at a water sample. A lot of cells, a lot of diatoms, a lot of ciliates, but the amoeba are kind of difficult to see because they move so slowly. So I put a little circle around them so it's easier for you also to find them. Now, I think amoeba are quite fascinating organisms because they, of course, are able to change their shape in all sorts of different manners and ways. And they move quite slowly but fast when they're pushed along by an air bubble. That's the one that's approaching now from the bottom, and on the right at the surface, at the edge of the air bubble, this is where the amoeba are pushed along, and that's where they're collected. Now, amoeba, what they are protists, and they are able to eat and engulf food by flowing around the food, and then the cell membrane closes on the other side. So they're pretty, in that sense, pretty aggressive and vicious little creatures because they're hunting for food that way. If you've already seen also a video that I made a few weeks ago, I put the link into the description. This is also where you can see that white blood cells that we have, they also move in such an amoeboid motion. Amoeba can be of different size. The ones that I'm showing you today here are quite large, if you look into the cell itself, then you can of course also see the cell organelles that are streaming along with the cytoplasm and the cytoskeleton. These are protein fibers. They are actually extending the so-called pseudopodia, the so-called the false feet of the amoeba. They're extending this, and this causes the amoeba not only to move but also to hunt for food. Now, amoeba can be found in a variety of different places, and I found these here in a water sample, and they like to be around algae and other solid materials. So if you want to find them, don't just put the clear water under the microscope, but take a little bit of the solid material, maybe some sediment from the ground, maybe a little bit of a decaying leaf or some algae, because this is also among the algae where the oxygen concentration is high, and those little protists, they need a lot of oxygen because they're so biochemically active and because they're of course also moving around. Well, what I would like to do now is I would like to of course invite you to join the amateur microscopy by not only subscribing but maybe by also visiting other videos of this YouTube channel. I wish you all the best, happy microbe hunting as always, and see you around next time. Bye bye.